All right. So this is the mid-chapter checkpoint for chapter 5. Chapter 5 is a pretty short chapter. I mean, we've already done 2 lessons and it's the middle of the chapter. So before you even watch this video, this is only 2 pages. This page and this page. That's it. Go through and see what you can do. You know, see if you can go through and how much you can complete, what you're struggling on, and then come back and watch this video and see how I done it. So you can recheck yourself and make sure, okay, I did this wrong or I got it right. That's awesome. So this is very short. You're not gonna have a lesson check with this. This is just a quick review of what we've learned. And if you can go through this and get, most of this right without any problems, then we're on the right track. If you struggle with a few things, then watch this video and see, okay, Mr. Heaver did it like that. We're gonna do it like this. So number 1, it's vocabulary. We're going to use one of these 2 words, array or equation, to answer this question. And blank is a number sentence that uses equal signs to show 2 amounts are equal. That is an equation, okay? Equation uses equal signs. Equation. We know an array is like those blocks. 1 is 2, 2 is 14, 3 is 7. We know we're skip counting by 7. So 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 3 is 21. 28, 35. And it's multiplied by 7. 2 is 8, 3 is 12, 4 is 16. So they're between 4. We don't see 1, so we got into the 4 parts. So we're multiplying by 4. Multiply by 4. So it's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. And I'll put my little dollar sign up here. 3 to 9. 3 times what equals 9? That's 3. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 7 is 21. Let's multiply by 3. 1 is 8. 2 is 16. Where we can already see that we're multiplying by 8. 8, 16, 8 times 3 is 24. 8 times 4 is 32. 8 times 5 is 40. Give you a second to copy all that down. Find the unknown number. We know that, this M or this sign, they have no value. We got to find, it's like a blank space. So what times 5 is 30? M is going to equal 6. Box times 6 is 48. It's going to be 8. N equals 2 times 10. So what's 2 times 10 equal? 20. 4 times 8 equals P. Well, 4 times 8 is 32. 25 equals Y times 5. 5 times what equals 25? 5. And then what times 10 equals 10? 1. 1. Describe the pattern: 1 to 6, 2 to 12, 3 to 18, 4 to 24, and 5 to 30, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. We multiply packages by 6. Multiply number of packages by 6. What number makes this equation true? Well, A equals 9, because 9 times 8 is 72. Mia bought 2 copies of the same book. She spent $18. What was the book? So N times 2 equals $18. Well, we know N's going to equal 9. So she spent $9 on each book. Kyle saved $10 every week for 6 weeks. How much money did Kyle have on week 6? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Oops. So I'm going to say Kyle had $60. Has $60. And this is our last question. Tennis balls cost $7 for a can of 3. Steve gives the cashier $40 to buy balls and receives $12 in change. How many tennis balls did he buy? So first off, let's see how much money he spent. So he gave the cashier $40 and he got $12 back. So let's see. You can't take 0 from 2, so go next door. 4 becomes a 3. The 0 becomes a 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. 3 minus 1 is 2. So Steve spent $28. We know there's 7. He spent, or they cost $7 a can. So 7 times N equals 28. So we know that he's going to spend, or he bought 7 times what is 28? It equals 4. So he bought 4 cans. And if there's 3 in each can, we're going to do 4 times 3, which is going to be 12 tennis balls. That is a tough one because there's 1, 2, 3 equations you have to do to figure that out. How much money he spent, how many cans he bought. You know how many's in each can, so how many cans he bought by how many's in each can gives us the final answer. So that's all we have to do today. You know, if you went through that and got all these right, or most of them right, you were in pretty good shape. If you're struggling a little bit, you know, watch this, see how I did it, and see what you may have done wrong. Other than that, you guys have a good one.